Hi everyone, welcome to our presentation on the impact of global warming on the Gold Coast, Australia. We will explore the significance of SDG 13, expectations and analysis of rainfall and temperature change, and the key recommendations. Let's dive in. Today I will discuss the challenges of global warming and the significance of Sustainable Development Goal 13, which is SDGs 13 in Gold Coast, Australia. Global warming has become one of the most pressing environmental issues of our generations, with impacts felt across the world. As a coastal city, the Gold Coast is particularly vulnerable to the effects of the climate change. First, let's look at the current state of global warming. Human activities such as burning fossil fuels and deforestation have caused greenhouse gas emissions to rise rapidly, leading to continuous increase in the Earth's average temperature. This has placed magnetic pressure on global ecosystems and economies, from melting glaciers to rising sea levels, and has exacerbated the frequency and severity of extreme weather events. Against this backdrop, the United Nations introduced Sustainable Development Goal 13, which focus on climate action. SDG 13 emphasized the need for urgent action to reduce carbon emissions, adapt to the impact of climate change, and raise awareness of climate risk. This goal is not only part of the global effort, but is particularly crucial for cities like the Gold Coast. The Gold Coast, known its stunning beaches and rich marine ecosystem, is one of Australia's most popular tourist destinations. However, rising sea levels and the increased frequency of cyclones pose significant climate risk to cities. Coastal erosions, flooding, and ecosystem degradation could impact the local tourist industry and community safety. In response, the local government and community have begun taking actions, from increasing greenery to promoting renewable energy use, aiming to reduce carbon footprint and improve climate resilience. According to climate models and historical data, the average temperature in Gold Coast is expected to continue rising. Summer are become longer and hotter, with the frequency and intensity of extreme heat events likely to increase. This trend posed significant threat to the health of local residents, particularly in the elder and the vulnerable groups. Additionally, the excessive heat may negatively impact the beaches and outdoor activities, which present a major challenge for the Gold Coast as the tourist destination. In terms of rainfall, the weather patterns in the Gold Coast are also changing. Future projections indicate that rainfall distribution may become more unpredictable, with drought and extreme rainfall events occurring more frequently. These changes are likely to result in increasing flooding and soil erosion, particularly following heavy rainfall. For agriculture, infrastructure, and local water resources management, this climate change represents significant challenges.
Today, I will present a quantitative analysis of rainfall and temperature trends on the Gold Coast over the past 10 years, focusing on yearly and seasonal patterns for both rainfall and temperature. Using ANOVA, I will explore how these trends align with expectations, highlight supporting patterns, and address contradictions. Let's begin with rainfall trends over the years. The analysis shows no significant trend in the yearly rainfall. Averages range from 55 millimeters in 2014 to 175 millimeters in 2022. Variability highlights irregularities, with 2020 showing the highest variability and 2023 the lowest. The results partially agree with the expectations. High variability in years like 2020 supports the idea that rainfall distribution may be unstable. This irregularity indicates that some years experience extreme rainfall events, contributing to instability. Similarly, droughts are evident in years like 2014, with notably low rainfall. However, the overall lack of a consistent trend suggests that these patterns are likely driven by short-term weather conditions rather than long-term climate shifts. contradicting the expectation of sustained instability. Next, seasonal rainfall analysis reveals significant differences. Summer is the wettest season, averaging 165 millimeters, and the most variable. Spring is the driest with 52 millimeters, while winter is the most stable season. These results align with the expectation that extreme rainfall events are more frequent and can lead to flooding and soil erosion, particularly in summer. Summer's high rainfall and variability suggest a greater likelihood of intense rainstorms, which may overwhelm drainage systems or cause soil instability. However, stable conditions in spring and winter with low rainfall and variability contradict the expectation of consistent extremes across all seasons, indicating that the risks are highly concentrated in specific periods. Let's now examine yearly temperatures to see if average temperatures are rising. The analysis shows no significant trend. Yearly averages maintain stable, ranging from 24.7 degrees Celsius in 2022 to 26 degrees Celsius in 2019. Variability is highest in 2015, while 2023 is the most stable. The results do not align with the expectation that the average temperature is rising. While global trends often indicate warming, this analysis shows stability, which may be due to localized factors such as oceanic currents or the relatively short time frame of 10 years. These results suggest that while rising temperatures may be evident on a larger scale, they are not yet reflected in this dataset. Finally, let's explore seasonal temperature trends to see if summers are getting longer or hotter. Seasonal analysis shows a significant difference. Summer is consistently the hottest season, averaging 28.8 degrees Celsius, while winter is the coolest, at 22 degrees Celsius. Autumn shows the highest variability, while spring is the most stable. The results partially align with the expectations. Summer being consistently hot supports the idea of hotter summers and their potential impact on outdoor activities and beaches. High temperatures in summer could increase discomfort, reduce tourism satisfaction, or accelerate beach erosion. However, no evidence suggests that summers are getting longer or hotter over time, contradicting the idea of intensifying summer conditions. This indicates that while summers are consistently warm, there is no sign of significant changes in their duration or intensity over the past decade.
So now I would like to talk about the qualitative analysis of Gold Coast I collected from the review from TripAdvisor and the travelers. So the first thing I would like to talk about is the positive things about Gold Coast, which include the sinus beauty, various activity, high accessibility, and family-friendly vibe. So the traveler who visited Gold Coast says that Gold Coast is a very beautiful place, which have a lot of various activities to enjoy, including the beach activities, and the place has a great accessibility and the environment is very family friendly and it's very comfortable to live. However, there are some negative things that they talk about the Gold Coast, which include the swimming risks, overcrowding, high cost, and environmental impact. So for the swimming risks, as a lot of people visit to Gold Coast, we need to take care about the swimming area, as it can be very dangerous for the children and some other thing. So, and since a lot of people are visiting the Gold Coast, they can be very overcrowding during the peak hours. For the climate change, the Gold Coast face four main major issue, which are the rising sea level, erosion, marine threat, and extreme weather. So we need to control these things. And for the future, I think they need to take care about the sustainability, and they can make urban planning, and they can make sure that their safety upgrades are correct. Now, I would like to talk about the global warming impact which have on the Gold Coast. The first one is rising sea level, which can cause coastal erosion and which can reduce the beach area. And the second one is marine ecosystem threat, uh, related to the jellyfish blown and shelf-sided. And the third one is urban heat island effect, which can cause warming through urbanization. And the last one is the extreme weather causing big waves and stronger storm. So global warming related to the several coastal and marine issues are very dangerous. So rising sea level and increased temperature contributes to coastal erosion and reduced beach area, threatening the ecosystem and property. Jellyfish blown and more frequent use to warmer ocean, disrupting the marine life.
So warmer water may also lead to shark sighting in new area. Urbanization intensifies the local warming, contributing to broader climate shift. So the big waves and stronger storms are more common as sea temperature rise, damaging the coastal region and increasing erosion. These interconnected issues are both caused by and contribute to global warming, creating a feedback loop that accelerates the climate change impact. So for the final part, I would like to talk about the recommendation. So the first one is about Australian tourism. So they can promote the eco-friendly travel and they can strengthen the climate policy and adapt to climate change to make a better place. And for the travelers, they can minimize the waste and use sustainable transport and they can also follow the environmental rule to maintain the place and to save the world. And the third one is a destination owner. So for the destination owner, they can prevent the erosion and reduce carbon footprint and ensure sustainable growth, which is important for the global health. So this is the end of the presentation, and thank you so much for your attention.